Best sniper entry video to watch. Learn how I grow small account with my simple strategy and best sniper entries.
According to our checklist, we have marking the important zones and identification of buyers. That's the first thing we do. Look for liquidity. Important zone price is likely to seek for liquidity. Then you look for your sniper entry or your market structure shifts. That's how to do it. On daily time frame, that's our higher time frame as daily traders. Go to daily time frame. Remember what the rule says. The rule says mark important zones and identify your buyers. Where are the important zones we have here? We have this daily resistance, which might turn to support. And what we have here inside here, you can call it fair value gap. You can call it open price close. So here is another important zone. So I call it COP. So now our bias is what? Our bias is likely to be bearish because the previous day is bearish. See the first candle? The first candle is bearish. Second candle is bearish. So definitely we are expecting the price to be bearish as well and drop into this resistance, which may turn to support in future, and this fair value gap here. These are the zones we are looking for price to do what? For price to react on. But currently on this day we are going short because the bias is bearish. So moving to 15 minutes time frame, our next step is what? Looking for liquidity to sweep. Like any sort of liquidity price is likely to move into before going down. That's our next step. But we are using 15 minutes time frame for this. We are still in Sydney. Tokyo is now on. So what do we have here? This is Sydney range and the Tokyo. We have to mark liquidity. This zone is important because this is formal support. It's broken and retested during Sydney time. So it's important place for us to pay attention to. So this is liquidity zone. Have to mark it. Do we have any liquidity again? Yes, we have this high here. This is Shanghai, which price is likely to come into. So we're waiting for London section to open. That's where we start our trading for the day because of volume. Let's skip to London. And now in London zone, look here. We are in London, but luckily for us, we have a very good breakout during the London open. You can see here, this Asian range has been broken. You understand? Right, you don't expect to see price to come up here again to take liquidity before you start looking for market structure shift or your sniper entry. The only thing you'll be looking for is your entry because of this break that happens here. You understand? So at this point, what I'm looking for is my entry model because I know that this drop here is likely to be a reversal for the day because of what we have here as our zone. We have fair value gap here, which I call cups, candle open, close, open price, and this daily resistance may turn to support soon. So for me, waiting for price to come up here, take liquidity and look for market structure shift is wasting of time. That's why you need to mark your important zones to know where the reaction is coming from. All I have to do here is to look for sniper entry. I have a support here. I'm using two type of entry model. I'm using sniper entry in this type of occasion, and I'm using market structure shift if everything goes in place. So hadn't been now price moves from this zone. Let me give you an example. Hadn't been now price during the Asian section, it consolidates and the price opens. We have such move to this extent. Price will take liquidity here. That's when I'll be looking for market structure shift. Price will tap into the zone and that will take it down. But as you can see, it doesn't happen. It just break out from this very range. As it break out from that range, during the London open, you see price push with a very huge volume. We don't wait again. We are just looking for entries on this zone and this zone. That's where we'll be looking for our entry. So now let me show you my sniper entry. I used to grow the small account. Now look at how my sniper entry works. Looking here, I have, after this break, I have a resistance here. This is a resistance, and on this zone I have close open price. This is another important zone to pay attention. So I will set my pending order inside this zone. I will set 0.5 here, 0.5 here, making it 1% of my account. Remember, very tight stop. So let's set our pending order. This is sell opportunity. Yeah, this is the first order. Stop loss above here. Then this is our target. this close of price and the open of the price. Then second entry is in this support zone. So let's have it. This is on this resistance zone. So our stop above the candle high. Then my final target is here. So this gives you 6.1 hour. The total profit is 10 hour. So let's see how price will react to those zones. If we get the sniper entry, beautiful. If we don't have it, so be it, because each time you win, you're winning from 5 hour to 10. That's why you don't need to pay attention to the losses. About making sense. So let's see how everything works. Remember, everything you're doing, you must practice. That's the rule of the game. You don't just fold your hands after watching the video. You won't backtest to see how those information work. After watching the video, you start criticizing somebody who gave you information. It's never done like that. So this is opening of the London. So we are waiting for volume to come in, and I know once volume come in, price is likely to react to this spot, these two zones. Price is likely to react there, and we have our sniper entry. So that's what we'll be waiting for. The London is too early, no panic. By the time volumes comes in, you'll see how the price will react to those zones. If it break it, beautiful. Then we'll look for market structure shift because of the zone we have there. Because of the daily resistance may turn to support here, and this open close price open now. So our first entry is on. This is a trade feed. We are running in profit. Loss of, you can see that. So let's wait for another entry. If we lose the trade, so be so. But I hope everything will work beautiful. You can see we are all in, all depending on that has been picked. So let's see if we win the trade or not. So the one good thing about this sniper entry is that once you master it, you don't need to risk more. You just risk less to make more money. That's the only good thing, but it will take you time to understand those zones. Understanding those zones is by knowing your bars, knowing the structure of the market. Important zone price may react on. So if you see here on this zone, within this zone here, people will still be looking for opportunity up here. SMC traders will be busy looking for opportunity here, somewhere around here, or somewhere around here. And not knowing that the whole move has been going on since long time ago. The only thing that happens here is a market reversal. If we have bounce off from this zone, next day is market reversal. That's why you need to practice more, know how to mark structures, important key levels of price. So you can see how the price was melting from this spot without massive drawdown. It will take you time to understand the sniper entry, but I promise you, once you master this, you can grow $100 to $1,000 within 1 month, 3 months, depending how busy you can see all trade once. So that's how to do it. I could have given you another example, but this have taken a long time. But if you guys are interested on how to get those sniper entries, then you comment below, tell me you're interested, then I will tell you guys how to check it out. So you can see, let's still hope what will happen here. Okay, let's take for instance, this is back testing, it's not a remarket, so don't get confused. I pause the trade now to give you information here. This zone price close and open, right? But we have another low traffic zone to trade on. Price are form a support here. Even if I want to trade this zone, I will trade it comfortably because I know where the price is reacting. I've made money already, so I can risk around 0.25% on this zone. So let's assume I want to take this trade up now because I know the key level this support formed. It could have been another trade opportunity. So let's see what we can do here. So we are buying on this zone. This is our buy opportunity. Stop loss below here. We are targeting this very resistance, and we have 3.59 reward. So we have made around 10 hours with the first trade because of the sniper entry, and let's gamble this because we know the zone. Our trading opportunity from this very zone could have been tomorrow because price is likely to the daily candle is likely to be in this form. If price eventually bounce off from this zone, you will see a long wick. That's how the daily candle will close if it bounces up from the zone. So next day we have to continue bullish, but that's not what you are in today. I just want to show you how I take my snipper entries. So now let's see if this will go. You have to fast forward it to save time. So in seconds, our trade frequency, we're still running profit. You can see, beautiful, beautiful. Without taking much time, see how massive there it is, because we know the zone we are bouncing up from. So that's how we do it. Know how to identify important key levels on chart. Know your buyers. Look for liquidity. Important zone price is likely to seek for liquidity. Then you look for your sniper entry or your market structure shifts. That's how to do it. So next day I will upload same video, tell you the way I trade. It's very simple, everybody can do it, but if you pay attention. See you next video. Bye for now.